Welcome back to Everyday Fish Hobbyist. I am Jeremy, and today I'm going to show you how filthy my tank got over the course of the holidays. I was super busy and didn't have a lot of time to mess with really any of my aquariums. So today we're going to take a look at just how bad it got. As you can see down here, I've got some real fine hair algae, some growth on the glass. This tank hasn't had a water change in probably at least 6 weeks. Like I said, got super busy with the holidays at work. That's one of the random flow generators. I did do 1 dose of algae fix from API. The next dose would be tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna kill all this off or if I'm going to have to really deep clean this tank. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But I'm actually thinking about ripping out this back wall and redoing the filtration setup in this Fluval Flex 15. I'm not in love with it. I get the strainer up at the top, makes perfect sense. I don't get the strainer at the bottom, and then you've got this whole area in this first section that's pretty much just wasted space. I mean, I've got a heater in there, that's about it. And then I've got a media basket in the middle, and then I've got my return pump in the 3rd chamber. So what I'm thinking about doing is sealing off that bottom intake and then putting a little standoff, like a little riser or something, so that I can put a regular full-length media basket in the 1st chamber and then have a slim chamber that I can put the heater in, and in the 3rd chamber I would do biological media, and then lastly the return pump. And I've kind of doodled this out a little bit on my phone, so if I can, I'll insert a picture to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. But to me, that just makes more sense than the way this tank is set up, because there's so much wasted space back here. As you can see, there's literally nothing in there other than a small heater. And then I've got the basket right there, and I don't like the way that it kind of comes in through the side either. You can see that this thing has not been cleaned in a while. It's just funky. Water level's way off down there. Just funky. But we're gonna get that taken care of. And I'm probably gonna do another video, like after it's cleaned up, how it looks. And I'll let you know if the algae fix actually worked. But I'm seriously thinking about changing that whole rear compartment. I have this just black cover that I bought off of Etsy that I can super glue and silicone on that bottom intake and get rid of that. And I've got a big piece of black acrylic in the closet over here that I bought a few months back, because I had another project in mind that I'm thinking about doing yet too, for my saltwater setup. But I just wanted to give you a little look. I mean, it looks nasty. It's gonna get cleaned up. I mean, this is, you know, haven't scraped the glass, just in doing feedings, hasn't been vacuumed, hasn't had a water change. I mean, I guess maybe you could expect it to look a lot worse than it does, but just wanted to give you a look. And then, like I said, maybe I'll do a second video, like a before and after, and really show you just how bad it really is, and then what it looks like afterwards. There you go, we zoomed in a little bit, you can see that algae. Really good. And it's even on just, you know, the rocks over here. It's kind of on the glass, you can see it there too. So, those neons look good. My big gourami. This tank is just mixed tropical fish. And it's got a Corridora. There's a yo-yo loach in here somewhere. I got a blue female beta, however you pronounce it. There's the loach. Likes to hide in that corner. That's him right there. There he is. Big yo-yo loach. I had a snail problem at one point, and I tell you what, you get a yo-yo loach, you don't have a snail problem anymore. There's your tip for the day. So yeah, just wanted to show you just how bad it gets, you know, when it's neglected. And I really don't like neglecting my tanks, but we're gonna get this thing cleaned up in the next day or two, and then maybe I'll do another video, show you a before and after, and just how big the difference is. We need to get the wood back in here too. At one point this thing was planted, and then I decided I didn't necessarily like the live plants in here, but I did like the big pieces of chunky driftwood that I had, and they were glued together. So I'll probably put that back in here too. But that's it for now. Stay posted. If you like the video, you know, give me a thumbs up. Trying to grow the channel, so if you like the content, please subscribe. Tell your friends, share the videos. I'd appreciate it. All right, thank you very much.